What up, man? It's your boy Big XL. Ron Dirty Raw. Welcome to the Ron Dirty Raw show. My guy M.E.S Trap. What's going on, my G?
What's up with it? What's up with it?
Hey man, first and foremost, man, welcome to the show. Glad to be talking to you. Um, in the ATL, man, this weather is crazy as hell. Had on shorts a couple days ago. I got the beanie back on. The weather is insane in the ATL, man. What is it looking like? Where you at?
Man, it really just got done snowing. Everything and thawed out, so it's crazy
Snow?
out here too. Yeah, it snowed.
All right, so look, let's get into it, man. I'm very humbled to have you on the show. I appreciate you giving us this time to talk about you, your career, and everything you got going on. Let's start off by telling everybody where M.E.S Trap is from.
Man, all my homeboys just call me Trap, really. So we came up with a group, and it's called Merkham Squad. That's what MES stand for. So this, I just put it together. MES Trap.
All right, is there a reason why they call you Trap?
Um, I really don't know. It was just a name given to me, really.
Okay. All right, now what do you call home?
As far as
As where are you from?
oh, I'm from Memphis. I'm from Memphis for sure.
Okay, Memphis, Tennessee, home of pimping.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
much
man.
how much pimping did you pick up on?
Man, look, I ain't gonna tell no female question my macking, man.
Okay. All right, no doubt, no doubt. All right, man. Look, you look extremely young. Like
Yeah,
you look young. Like at what age did you decide to pursue this music thing?
really, I didn't start till I was probably like about 15. Yeah, about 14, 15. That's when I started. But I didn't originally plan on doing music. For real, for real.
All right, what did you want to do?
I wanted to make beats, actually. I wanted to make beats. And I guess I was around school. I seen a dude, everybody was coming up to him talking about, hey, your music turned this, that, and the other. I was like, yeah, it'll be turned for me to, have the same thing going what he got going. So I ended up going back to my grandma's crib, and I was on the phone with one of my homeboys. I was telling him about my day and everything, like what I seen. And he was like, write a song. So I wrote a song. I actually ended up recording it with the dude, and everybody was like I outdid him on his own song. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep going with it for sure.
Okay, so first song you ever wrote turned out better than the person you featured with.
Right, right, right.
All right, bro. First of all, it sounds like a God-given talent. Had you ever wrote anything before? Had any inklings that you could write? Like what made you? I know you say you wrote about your day, but man, you had to know about bars. You had to know about cadences. Like, how did you just become a natural off your first song?
I don't know. It just I found a beat. I found a beat, and I just wrote to it. Like it's the same thing that I do now with my music. It just pops up in my mind. It ain't like I just concentrate and think about it. It's like the bar pops up and I just write it down. That's just how it is.
All right, now did that guy ever do any more features with you?
Yeah, I did like two other songs with him, but after that we hadn't worked on anything else.
All right, you mentioned the Merkham Squad. Like,
Mm.
what actually is the Merkham Squad?
Man, it's really a clique. It's a whole bunch of people. Like it's a whole bunch of people in Merkle Squad. It's just me and my homeboys, man. Really.
So is everybody a rapper or it's just a crew?
No, everybody ain't no rapper. It's a couple more rappers though. They gonna come along, I'm helping them get their music together and stuff.
All right. Now, growing up in Memphis, Memphis, man, Memphis is a very legendary place with a lot of legendary artists from um, 8 Ball and MJG, even though they're from Orange Mound, Kingpin,
Right.
Kenny Pimp, 3 6 Mafia, Yo Gotti, Young Dolph, rest in peace. A lot of artists have set the trail ablaze when it comes to Memphis. What's it like being an artist from Memphis? What type of pressure do you have?
Man, it's really a lot of pressure. Like it be a lot of folks that be hating, especially with these upcoming rappers. Like somebody might be trash, and because they didn't listen to so many trash people that want to rap, they want to rap but don't have the talent for it, that cancels out everybody else that actually has the actual talent. So I mean, a lot of my viewers, streams, and all this other stuff, all this stuff comes from out of state, like out of Tennessee, out of Memphis, So it could be hard at times too. People don't wanna see you win for real.
Okay. All right. Now, when it comes to the Memphis sound, because the Memphis sound tends to be very dark.
Right.
How does your sound match up to the Memphis sound as far as that dark kind of gangster feel?
Man, because it's just in me. Like that's what it is. Like if you from Memphis, and I feel like if you're a rapper for sure, like you from Memphis and you didn't did your thing when it come to being in the hood, like it's gonna come out for sure.
All right. Who are some of your influences, whether Memphis or just in general?
I really don't have any influences, but I had a couple people that I listened to that I really was like, bro was bumping, that I listened to when growing up. And one of the Memphis artists, I listened to Youngster a lot. So,
Okay.
mm,
All right. Now, being an artist, because I talk to a lot of artists on a daily, and a lot of artists tell me they don't really like to listen to a lot of music that's going on right now because they don't want to influence their music.
right.
Is that your approach as well, or you just don't
Nah,
have?
that's not my approach. I don't necessarily pay attention to what other artists got going on, like their little social beef and all this other stuff. I stay working on perfecting my craft. But I feel like I never had that problem with other people's tone or words, like me repeating words from other artists coming into my music. I feel like that shouldn't happen as an artist.
Okay. All right. Now, being young, how long have you say you started, 14, 15. So how many years you got in the game at this point?
Man, about 4, 5 years, man. For
All
real,
right.
for real.
In those 4 or 5 years, what have been some of the most valuable lessons you've learned?
Man, get your connections. Like, make sure you got connections with them people. Like, this what's really gonna take you. Like, especially these producers. These producers, they done linked through with some of these big artists, like some of these major labels, this, then the other. Like, they could get you in the door for sure. Like, make sure you get those connections and those bonds with people, and they'll be able to take you to the next level for sure.
Okay. When it comes to DJs and the support of DJs, do you feel like, especially in your area, the DJs support the young artists coming up?
Um, well, when it comes to DJs, a lot of DJs and radios, it's kind of like they harder to get in contact with. So I feel like if you get a good amount of publicity, this when it's gonna show. They gonna start contacting you, hitting you up, and then get stuff going for real, for real.
Okay. All right. Now I want to come back because we talk about Memphis being legendary for pimping. I want to ask you a question that I'm sure the ladies would appreciate. Okay. If MES Trap was to slide into a lady's DM, what would be that first thing you ask her?
Man, I ain't even gonna answer nothing. Like if I'm sliding in, 9 times out of 10, the female know what it is. Like, I'm gonna just keep it plain and simple, casual conversation. Like what's up? And I'm an in person type of person. Like I'm a talk in person, chop it up with you in person. I'm gonna let you know what it is and what it ain't for real.
Okay. Now, can the do you have music that the ladies would definitely vibe with?
Yeah, I do. I'm trying to make more of that. You know, trying to go into different genres instead of just sticking on that gangster rap.
Mhm.
So yeah, I feel like I got a couple songs that they're for real. Like,
Okay. Now I also know you have a father that's been doing music for years.
right,
Um,
right, right.
what's your father's name and how much have you picked up from your father?
He goes by Archangel, and I've been around him since I was a baby when it comes to music. Like I've been around him, like in the studio while he recording, folks mixing and mastering, people making beats, like just being around as a whole. Like he didn't even have to be recording at the point in time. So I didn't pick up a lot. I know like, and a lot of the stuff I don't really feel like I just had to pick up. I feel like it was embedded in me. So yeah, for sure.
No doubt. Now, will we hear or any collaborations with your father? Now
Yeah,
hold on, let me tell you this. Now, you know, Will Smith said him and Jaden Smith were the best father and son rapping duo. Then Master P said him and Romeo. Now
hmm
T.I. has said him and his son, the money. So where would Archangel and M.E.S Trap rank if we had to do a versus with the father and son combos?
we gonna come out on top for sure. It ain't no question about it. And we already got a song we recorded. It's coming. It's on the way for sure.
Okay. What's it like working with your dad in the studio?
Man, it was a good experience for sure. It was a good, it was crazy to me because I was just like, getting that level of support from a parent that's doing the same thing as you is it could be a crazy experience for real. It's almost like working with a famous artist.
Okay. Was he telling you what to do?
Nah, he wasn't telling me what to do. He was like, "Do your thing."
Okay.
For
No
sure.
doubt. No doubt. Now, when it comes to having a father in the business, how understanding is he, and how much does he try to warn you of some of the pitfalls of being an independent artist?
Man, he real understanding when it comes to a lot of stuff. Like he allows me to be vocal when it comes to anything, period. But um as far as stopping me from going into a lot of bad situations as an indie artist, um he actually manages my music. He actually manages my music. So he stops a lot of that. He handles all the business part. And as of right now, all I'm really doing is just rapping.
Okay. So you don't even have to worry about the business and the day to day. All you gotta do is worry about being creative.
Right, right, right.
All right. Now, a few months ago, I definitely want to talk about this. Everybody I talked to from Memphis, I asked about this situation. A few months ago, um, Young Dolph was murdered in
Mhm,
Memphis.
mhm.
How did that affect the people around you, your city, and yourself as an artist?
Well, my actual audio engineer is real close with Paper Rail. Like my personal audio engineer, he's close with Paper Rail. So um it was just crazy. I mean, stuff got to move on, but it was just a bad situation for everybody in Memphis as a whole that looks at him as a king. So I mean, everybody had to just shake back from it. That's all it is.
Okay. What would be being a young artist?
Mm.
What would be your message to artists your age and younger who want to pursue a career in the hip hop game?
Man, for real. When you start doing business for real, man, this ain't no joke. Like, make sure this something you for real want to do, and don't be afraid to switch up your flow, genres, and some more. Be creative, and don't change your style for nobody
All right.
unless it's better in you.
What has been the hardest thing for you at this point? The most complicated thing for you in the game?
Mm, I'll say the most complicated thing for me is being an artist as a whole. Um, is actually getting my music out there. You know, being in Memphis, it's like I only got connections with Memphis people. You get what I'm saying? Until but social media comes into play. I didn't gain followers from out of state, out of cities, this and the other. I may send out my music. Hey, can you send this to all your friends? You can send this to your homeboys, family members, whatever the case is, and get them to promote it like that. So I guess the hardest thing for me as an artist was just my promotion.
Okay. Now, you mentioned social media.
Mm.
How important has social media been for you when it comes to getting your music to the next level? And how much attention do you pay to social media?
Man, social media really been a big help because it ain't like the old days. You can't just hand out CDs. You put a CD on somebody's car, they probably gonna throw it in the trash for real.
They
So
probably ain't got no CD player in the car.
man, for real, man, everything electronic, everybody got Bluetooth. So you know, it's a big thing of having that digital platform when it comes to music and you know your fan base and stuff like that. But as far as social media as a whole, I really don't pay no attention to it.
So you don't take it serious at all.
No, I don't take it seriously at all. I'm more of a real life person.
Okay. Um, if you could change anything about the industry at this point, what would it be?
Man, all these bogus deals that these artists getting into, these bogus contracts, like that's what I really change when it comes to the music industry. I feel like a lot of these artists shouldn't have went through stuff like that. People telling you that they gonna put you on, get you out there, and they put you on and get you out there, and you don't have no pay from it. Like you still in the same place that you was when you began, just with a bigger fan base.
Okay. All right, hey man, some singles because I know you have this single that we're going to talk about that you're releasing
Mhm.
soon. But I want to ask you about a couple singles. I want to ask you about Rookies. Tell me a little bit about Rookies.
Man, Rookies was actually one of them joints. That's one of my favorites from me actually. Like Rookies, one of them joints. That's one of them turn up joints for sure. Like I found the beat. I found the beat. I was with my homeboys. I found the beat. I was like, yeah, it's just slamming. I'm recording this tonight. I wrote the whole song. I finished the song in about 2 hours. And then I recorded that jam, dropped it. Dropped it on all platforms. I was like, yeah, that jam go. For sure.
Oh,
I ain't
how did everybody respond to it?
everybody liked it. Like I really don't meet a lot of people that don't like my music. Like me being for real, I didn't only heard about three people say they didn't like my music.
What would you tell
And
them? They were haters.
no, I ain't telling them they haters. I mean that's how they feel.
Okay.
Everybody ain't gonna like. But look, this what I will do though. I'm be like, okay, what you don't like about it? They be like, okay, I don't like this, then the other. I'm gonna go make a song that's not having all that in it and see how they like it better. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna end up becoming a fan for sure or a supporter.
No doubt, no doubt. Um, then you had the record Spooked. Tell me about Spooked.
Man, my engineer made that beat. My engineer made that beat. Spook one of them turn up joints too. Like I try to make certain turn up songs, certain chill songs. You know, Spook one of my favorites too, for real.
All right. What was the concept of it? Just turning up.
Man, man, look, I really like I name my songs. I name my songs based off of my lyrics. Like I name my song after I write everything.
Oh,
So so the spook was like shoot it who now them choppers got them spook. Like we got them scared. Like the chopper got them scared. So I like yeah this one of them jumps for real.
all right. Now you got a record coming out. Um, correct me if I'm wrong. On the 18th, correct?
Next
Uh,
Friday. Well,
and
this
it's
Friday come.
called Still the Same.
Right.
Tell me a little bit about Still the Same. Because you got a video for that joint. It's going to be on. Is that the one that's going to be on Trunks and Traps, Traps and Trunks?
Traps and Trunks has already released the audio, but the video ain't gonna be on there. The video gonna be on iTunes and Tidal and YouTube and stuff. But yeah, still the same. That's one of them. That's one of them gangster raps, but to a chill beat, like a melodic beat. So everything just just chill. It's like I don't know. It's a different vibe. It's just a different vibe. It's different altogether.
Okay. Um, what's the concept behind it?
Man, still the same. Like still the same person from years back. Same thing from years back. Nothing changed for real.
All right. What was it like having your song featured on a legendary mixtape series like Trunks and Traps?
Man, it was crazy. When it comes to working with the people that I'm working with, it's a new thing every day for real. Like, and I was just like, oh, we got this on Traps and Trunks. I was like, yes, I'm going up for sure.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. What does the future hold for MES Trap?
Man, a lot of music. I got a EP coming out soon, so
Do you have a title for the EP yet? Or are you gonna wait till you write everything and then drop the title?
I'm gonna wait till. Well, I got all the songs wrote, all the titles for the songs wrote, but I ain't got the title for the EP yet. I'm still thinking about it.
All right. Is it some artists or is it artists out there you look forward to looking? Are there any artists that you look forward to working with in the future?
Um, is it right now? No, I don't. I ain't got any artists.
So you don't really like features like that, or you gonna just try to hold it solo dolo, or
Nah, I don't like if I feature with somebody. It 9 times out of 10, it'll probably be one of my homeboys or one of MES group members. But no, I don't like features. I don't like features like that. I feel like a lot of artists don't stand on what they rap on. Like, a lot of artists they rap about some stuff that they ain't never did. They ain't never, lived for sure.
okay, all right. Now, being such a young guy,
Mm.
how do you juggle having a social life and pursuing a music career? Like, how do you juggle dating? How do you juggle the ladies? How do you juggle just being a young guy?
Man, females, I don't really be studying them. I be worried about money. I be trying to, get money, get everything situated when it come to my music. Like all the females and everything else, this gonna come later. But I ain't no type to just be around a whole bunch of women. You know, I rather just have one person that I could just stick to and keep it moving. Like we grow together. That's how it is with me.
Is that
And
is that some promo? Is this some lady? Is it a special lady you looking at?
yeah, I got somebody I'm looking at for sure.
Okay, no doubt. I gotta ask also, man. Growing up in Memphis, how were you able to basically stay out the way, stay out of trouble, and didn't fall victim to any of the senseless drama that goes on in your city?
Man, man, just stay out of it. Like now as of right now, what I'm doing, I'm just, you know, just staying out the way. I'm just focusing on my music. I don't be out all the time. I don't be doing all this other stuff, extra stuff that I used to do back then. I just focus on my music and my career, and that's about it, really.
All right. Well, look, man. Before I let you go,
Mm.
again, let the people know the date that single is dropping and how to keep up with you when it comes to social media.
Man, still the same. Dropping March 18th, man. You want to hit my social media? Social media, MES_trap or M.E.S Trap, space trap, for
All right. Now,
sure.
what was it like shooting that video to still the same? And what's the concept of the video?
Look, I'm not even in the video. That's the crazy thing.
Is there a
So
reason you're not in it?
they had a music video team, and they was like, okay, we gonna shoot this with these people. We feel like they will match the song. So a lot of people, when I posted the actual snippet for the video, a lot of people thought it was a movie trailer. So but the meaning behind the video is basically like, um this guy's going with this dude, and he's serving on his block, and they got a little confrontation and problem, whatever. So that's about all it is for sure.
All right. Not being in the video, when you watch it, how do you feel like everything you want to portray in the song came across in the video?
Yeah, I do, for sure.
No doubt. No doubt. Well, we definitely look forward to streaming that single when it drops. We'll definitely pick up that Traps and Trunk, and we definitely look forward to everything you got coming in the future, especially that collab with your dad.
For sure, for sure, for sure. I
All
got you.
right. All right, man. One more time, man. Give them that IG and all the information, the streaming platforms and everything. Because you got a lot of
Man,
singles out there.
man, M.E.S_trap, man. M.E.S space trap, man. For sure.
All right. Appreciate it, my G.
For sure, for sure.
One time for my guy, M.E.S Trap. This is the Riding Dirty Raw Show with your boy Big XL. Till next time, man, y'all definitely be safe. Peace.